$500 million just flowed into an AI-powered hedge fund. The president's son is calling for Bitcoin to hit $1 million. The SEC is cracking down on Wall Street giants. And even the housing market, yes, the housing market, is starting to shift again. These aren't just headlines, they're signals of massive changes in finance and the economy. And today, I'm breaking it all down so you can stay one step ahead. Welcome to Titan's War, where we cut through the noise and give you the truth about money, markets, and power. Let's start with the biggest shocker. JPMorgan just committed $500 million, about $765 million, to Numerai, a hedge fund that doesn't play by Wall Street's rules. Here's the twist. Numerai doesn't rely on star traders or analysts. Instead, it crowdsources trading models from thousands of data scientists worldwide. These scientists stake Numerai's own token called NMR behind their predictions. If they're right, they earn rewards. If they're wrong, they lose tokens. Numerai then takes the best of these models and builds one giant meta strategy to trade stocks. And it's working. Last year, Numerai delivered over 25% net returns with barely a down month. That track record was enough to convince JPMorgan to double its assets under management, taking it close to $1 billion. Why does this matter? Because JPMorgan's involvement legitimizes crypto-integrated hedge funds. It tells us that AI and blockchain aren't just experiments, they're becoming part of mainstream finance. Visual suggestion, split screen. JPMorgan logo on left, NMR token on right with price spike animation. Next, a bold prediction making waves in crypto. The president's son, who helps manage the Trump family's digital currency businesses, says Bitcoin will one day surpass $1 million per coin. Now, wild predictions about Bitcoin aren't new, but this one carries political weight. If the Trump administration continues shaping crypto-friendly policies, institutional adoption could accelerate. Still, let's be real. Crypto markets remain volatile and speculative. $1 million Bitcoin may sound exciting, but it also reminds us of the risks and hype cycles that define this space. Whether you believe it or not, this prediction keeps Bitcoin in the spotlight and could drive investor attention back into crypto. While crypto makes headlines, regulators are cracking down on traditional finance too. The SEC has fined Vanguard and Empower more than $25 million over failures linked to advisor compensation. Translation: these firms allowed situations where advisors might recommend products based on their own financial incentives, not what was best for clients. This matters for all of us. If you're investing through funds or advisors, ask tough questions. How do they make money? Is it from commissions or from actually growing your wealth? The SEC's move is a reminder, transparency is everything when it comes to protecting your investments. And finally, some relief for households. After years of painful interest rate hikes, mortgage refinancing is starting to thaw as rates trend downward. What does this mean? Homeowners can refinance at slightly lower rates, easing monthly payments. Extra savings could flow back into the economy through consumer spending. And for the housing market, it may be the first signs of stability after years of turbulence. Now, rates are still high compared to the ultra-low years we all remember, so not everyone benefits. But even small shifts here could reignite activity in housing, and that's a big deal for the broader economy. So to wrap up today's Titans War update, JPMorgan's $500 million into Numerai shows how AI and crypto are merging with Wall Street. The Trump family is fueling Bitcoin hype with a $1 million prediction. The SEC is cracking down on conflicts of interest at Vanguard and Empower, and homeowners are finally seeing a glimmer of hope as mortgage refinancing picks up. The markets are shifting fast, and the winners will be those who stay informed. If you got value from this breakdown, hit like, subscribe to Titans War, and drop a comment. Which of these stories do you think will hit investors the hardest in the coming year? Thanks for watching, and remember, in finance, every move is a battle. Stay sharp, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.